Welcome to day 15 of the Facebook Live Challenge. My name is Dominika, for those of you who don't know me. I can't believe this is day 15. I'm already halfway through my Facebook Live Challenge. The time is flying so quickly. If you are joining me on a live stream, say hello. And if you're watching me on a replay, give me a replay in the comments. Today, I feel inspired to talk about love because it's my anniversary today, mine and Emmanuel's. We met exactly 8 years ago this day, 8 years ago. And it's been a super crazy ride because we had our ups and downs. And, this is completely normal in a relationship. But how do you manifest, as people like to say, the partner of your dreams, the partner of your life, like the partner that you desire, that you want to be with for the rest of your life? And I have for you one answer. And that answer is pray. Pray, 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 and don't settle for less. Because a lot of people pray for someone so specific, but they're so afraid of being alone that they just take up anybody. So you might be praying for someone called John, but you're waiting for John for a very long time. You're waiting, you're starting to lose hope. And Bob shows up and you're like, well, I'll take Bob because I guess that's all I can take. That's all I'm gonna get. So in life, you have to really ask yourself, like, who do you want to be with? Because the more specific you are with your prayer, the more specific partner you're gonna have. And the crazy thing is, when me and Emmanuel met, we started getting to know each other. We confirmed to each other that we have been each other's person that we prayed for. So he told me that that I am the one he used to pray for. And I told him that he is the one that I was praying for. So I would say this is a little bit of an encouragement for you guys, because if you are hoping for someone specific, if you are hoping to have this beautiful relationship with someone that you will love for the rest of your life, you cannot just settle for anybody. You cannot be here praying for that one person and then somebody else shows up and you're like, well, I guess that's all I'm gonna get. And then how do you stay the one for the one that you chose? How do you stay that person that your lover, your loved one will want to stay with? Like, you have to work on that marriage. You have to work on that relationship. Whatever relationship it is, you have to work on that relationship. You cannot just get the person and that's it. Never go on a date and that's it. Never take a holiday together and that's it. And I understand people have different finances and different things. But honestly, guys, I cannot tell you how many times I love that gift that was handmade more than having this huge gift that costs so much money. Because it was created with, from the heart, like a little card with a love note or a love letter. Like, these stuff are not underrated. Like, you guys, do this for your partner. Make them a love note whenever you are packing them lunch for work, or pack them lunch sometimes for work. Or that they wake up before you, leave them a little note beside the kettle or something, like, if they are at work, like, send them a text message and tell them how much you love them. Like, this is how you keep your love alive. And honestly, like, I understand people go through different difficulties. You go through tests and trials as a couple. Emmanuel and I, we went through a lot of things together. Like, we went through sickness. We went through a lot of financial stress. But we still kept our love alive. We still held on to the love that we have. And it was hard. Like, we had to change. Both of us had to change in order to be better. But not because there was something wrong with us, but because we deserved better. Like, he deserved better and I deserved better. So we worked on it, continuously. So when you have a relationship with someone, you just have to work on it all the time. You cannot just be like, oh, I got the person, now it's over. You have to work on that relationship continuously. You love that person, don't give up on them, you know? And people get together, and a lot of people, after a few years, they don't care. They don't have respect for one another. It's easy to lose that respect. Like, once you lose it, it's gone. But when you work on your relationship together simultaneously, you work on yourself, you work on, you know, your issues together, like, you're gonna have a beautiful relationship with that person. But it takes work from both sides. And sometimes you might have to be that person that pulls, you know, the other one up, and then the other person will be the one that will hold you up. It's about being together on this life journey, taking separate paths, but being together as one, and, you know, encouraging one another. A lot of people are with someone who just puts them down all the time. You know, you deserve better than that. And honestly, if there is no hope, I honestly feel like there is always hope if both people are willing to change. But, you know, different circumstances happen and everything in life. But you really have to just work on your relationship. You cannot expect that everything will be good. Do the little things that matter. They matter so much. Whenever me and Emmanuel used to struggle, when we used to have our health problems, what I introduced into our daily routine was daily coffee chats. So simple, but so effective. I would work from home and Emmanuel would be working away from home. And every time he would come back home, I would greet him with a cup of coffee. We would sit down at the kitchen table or whatever, living room at the time, because we didn't have a kitchen table. We just had like a tiny kitchen and a living room where we had our dining kind of table. So we would sit there and we would like put the phones aside, all distractions aside, and we would spend, you know, this 10-15 minutes together talking about our day. You know, I would ask him how his day was, he would ask me, and we would talk about it. And sometimes it would be like 10 minutes long, sometimes it would be half an hour, and sometimes it went on for an hour or two. And it was a beautiful, beautiful routine to implement. And now, up until this day, we still do it. Why it's important to have moments like this? Why it's important to have those nice routines with your partner? It's because then you feel seen, they feel heard, you feel heard. You spend that quality time without any distractions. You know, it's nice to watch a movie together, but truly when you're present with that one person, with that person, you talk with them, you look them in the eye, this is quality time. This is quality time. So make those type of routines with your partner. If you have someone special and you cherish them and you love them so much, work on it. Don't lose that love that you once had. Work on it. Implement some type of routine together. Go to the gym together, exercise, you know, go on daily walks together, have coffee chats after work, wake up together early, like to have breakfast together. Those things seem so small, but they really set you up for the day, for your evening. Like, they make so much difference. So do something. And if you do not have a special someone, become the person you would want to be with. So not because there is something wrong with you, but instead because you are an amazing person, and you, when you are the best version of yourself, you will get the best person for you. Don't settle for just anybody. Honestly, so many people rush into relationships just to be with anybody. Just anybody will do. I am here to tell you, don't rush yourself. Pray for that person. Know that they are coming. Yesterday, you know, I mentioned yesterday I talked about whatever you believe about yourself will be true for you. Like, you are correct. It was a great live video. I recommend you go and watch it. Because if you go around and you think all men are the same, all women are the same, this is what you're gonna experience. And I talked about other things there as well, you know, about manifesting like the jobs or salary or something better in life. Whatever you believe about yourself, this will be true for you. So if you feel like you don't deserve somebody who will love you, you're right. But if you believe you deserve someone who will love you, you're right. So you will prove yourself right. So it was a great video. I recommend you go and watch it. I really, really strongly recommend you go and watch it. I always say you can play me in the background as you're cooking, as you're going for a walk, you know, and just absorb that knowledge, because I'm sharing it here for free. So really, like, if you are single, don't rush into relationship just to have somebody. Have your standards. Keep your standards. And know that somebody special is coming for you if you believe they're coming. And be specific what you really want, and don't settle for less. Honestly, don't settle for less, because there is somebody for everybody. 100% there is somebody for everybody. It doesn't matter what behavior you have. It doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter where you're from. There is someone for everyone. But you have to just be true to yourself and know that if you want someone specific, you have this specific description as to what the person should act like, what characteristics they should have, what values they should have. Don't be settling for the person who doesn't have those, because that's how people end up getting divorced. That's how people end up with heartbreaks. You break each other's hearts, and then you're scarred, and then you bring that into another relationship, and then you feel like everybody is the same and you're afraid of love. But love gets to be so beautiful if you truly love, if you truly stay true to yourself. If you look for it, if you pray for it, God will bless you. But also it takes work. It takes hard work to be in a good, loving relationship. It's a daily work. It's so easy to lose temper with one another. It's so easy to say something we'll regret later. But it's about noticing those and really saying, you know what, like, enough, it's enough. Let's talk about it. Let's talk it out, but let's move past. Let's move on from that, because this is not worth it. Like, and one thing that helped me so much in my relationship is, if we would ever have some type of argument, what changed my life is this perspective. It's not me against you. It's me and you against this problem. So we are trying to both come onto the same page, not fight, and me against you, but instead me and you against this problem that we have. This is such a great perspective. So I strongly encourage you to start looking at your relationship like that. And even whatever problem you might have, or whatever relationships, it doesn't have to be only romantic. This really works with business partnerships, you know, friendships and all that. If you have someone you care about, like your best friend or your siblings or your business partner, you really care about each other. You work great together. But there is something that you can't get past. It's not you against them or them against you, but you both against that problem. Can you solve it together? Can you work on it? So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Tuesday, it's quite a busy day for me, but I still, you know, if I commit to something, I'm still doing it. So I'm glad that I was able to share with you something special here in, you know, on this live video. Thanks for being faithful. Yeah, absolutely. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you only joined me live right now, please go to my profile. I'll post the replay. You are more than welcome to watch it from the beginning if you missed the beginning. And I also strongly encourage you to watch yesterday's live video, because that was very, very powerful. Today I am just in like La La Love land, so my mind can't think clearly. So obviously I was only able to talk about love, but that's all I can think about today. So I feel complete with today's video. If you feel like sharing, please share. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. Have a wonderful day or evening, whatever time you're watching this at, and I will see you tomorrow for another live video. Bye.